What's going on? Matt Plapp here, and I want to talk to all my restaurant owners and you know what, small business operators about this. Yes, about you can see me squeezing the toothpaste. And where this comes from is that every time I get to the end of my toothpaste, I think, man, I've gotten a lot out of there. There's a lot that has come out of that little tube, and I'm still trying to get every little ounce. Like I can honestly, as I'm doing this now, I can feel that there's probably one more brush left in this toothpaste. But it also gets me thinking about our restaurant owners doing the same with the opportunities within their marketing. And I'm going to dig into 5 tactics that we use to help restaurant owners build a database so they can eliminate hope and pray marketing, because I'm a huge believer that your database is what's going to help you thrive, survive last year, thrive in 2021, 2022 and on. So let me go ahead and make this screen a little bigger, and I'm going to walk you through a quick little idea here. So what are you doing to get all of the toothpaste out of the toothpaste tube? What are you doing within your marketing? And that's a question I come across a lot. Now, real quick, who I am, if you don't know me, Matt Plapp, CEO of Restaurant Marketing That Works. I have a new book coming out called Restaurant Marketing That Works, Back to the Basics, out any week. I've authored 2 other books, Sell More Slices and Don't 86 Your Restaurant Sales. Been in marketing since 1999. Since 2015, we shifted to exclusively work with restaurants. We work with them all over the nation. We have a couple in Japan, the UK, Australia as well, and Canada. But here's our overriding focus that I think you as a restaurant owner should really think about. What are you doing to get in your customers' hands every week? What are you doing to get into their phone more specifically? And I'll ask you this question, and then we'll get into the tactics I want to cover today. When you're at your restaurant, what's delaying people from placing their drink order, from placing their appetizer order, from placing their food order? What's delaying them from taking the first bite? What's delaying people at stoplights? It's their phone. What's interrupting them at work all the time? It's their phone. But guess what? You have an opportunity to be there if you get your database built for your clients, for your opportunities. So I want to talk about 5 tactics, and I want to make sure my screen's still going here because sometimes I click the wrong button. Yep, it's still there. Cool. So I want to talk about 5 tactics that I think you could be using to get more toothpaste out of the toothpaste tube. So there's 5 ways that I see restaurants can actively build a database. There's about 8 ways when you start bringing in mass media, but there's 5 ways that you can really have your hand on. Those paths are what I call awareness paths, but they're also ways you can gain engagement to build a database, because I think that's, as I said, the biggest opportunity for restaurants. But I want to look at a couple things you're probably missing. So number 1, 4 walls. Within your restaurant, whether you're a drive-through, a casual dining, whether you're a fast casual, whether you're a ghost kitchen focusing exclusively on third party, there are 4 walls opportunities for you to get the most out of your database. So I want you to think about, does every person that walks into your restaurant, yes, every person. Now I'll go ahead and say this, disclaimer, I don't work in a restaurant. So I don't know, I do know what it's like because I've been around it. I know it gets crazy. I know it gets hectic. And I know you forget to do things. But the one thing I've noticed is there are a lot of restaurants that have very, very, very specific ways that their food is made. When I go to Chipotle, for example, and I order a bowl, they ask, what do you want? White or brown rice? Now imagine if they skipped that occasionally and they just went to the meat and I went, well, what do I want? Rice. Oh, okay. Or maybe I didn't see they didn't put rice in there. I get home and I have the rice. They don't skip it. They ask it every time. So why can't you getting the toothpaste out of the toothpaste tube, hence getting your customers' data, be happening every time? Why not have it built in that when somebody comes through your line, if you're a fast casual, and they come through your drive-through, that you take 5 seconds and say, hey, Matt, are you a member of our VIP program, of our text program, of our birthday program, our loyalty? Whatever it is you're using to gather data, are you asking every single person? You're not. I go to restaurants every day, 2 to 3 times a day most days. I'm going to a restaurant here in about a half hour to have lunch. They will not ask me for my information, but They have systems in place to make sure I get my food correctly. That's great. I look at myself for my company. I have 3 ways I can impact my business. I can lead my team and help them become better, which gives my customers better product and better service. I can market my business, which helps me get more awareness and get more clients down the road, which helps my team grow and helps them prosper. And then at the end of the day, I can also sell more. I can ask people more often to do business with me, kind of like how this is a sales/marketing message for my company. You as a restaurateur can do the exact same thing. You're leading your team by teaching them all of the things they need to do to make sure that the client gets exactly what they ordered, how it's supposed to be prepared, how it's supposed to taste, and how the service is supposed to be. Why can't you teach them to very simply market on your behalf? And that's where I see the 4 walls is a huge opportunity. Every person that walks into your restaurant should have a smiling face. Ask them if they are a member of the VIP program, rewards program, loyalty program, text program, whatever you call it, whatever you do with it. You need to ask, and in a good manner. Don't do what I got recently from a national chain that said, hey, you don't want to be in our email program, do you? It needs to have pizzazz. It needs to be the same importance as putting that rice, asking if rice is going in the bowl every time. The next part that is an opportunity to get more toothpaste out of the toothpaste tube is third-party deliveries. Every single bag that leaves your place should have something in there that is doing its best to bribe the person that got that food to order directly from you or give you their information. A place called Max Pizza Pub did this back in the beginning of the shutdowns in 2020. I hadn't even thought about them. I didn't think about getting them food from Covington over the Rhine, where our office is at. We called them up, or we had on Uber Eats. We saw it was on there. We ordered. The bag had a handwritten Post-it note that said, hey, Matt, yes, personal. Hey, Matt, we can deliver this to your location free of charge. You can order directly. Here's our website. Guess what we did? We've probably ordered 20 times since then, probably more than that. Their wings are legit, by the way, if you get a chance. Their wings and their pizza is great. So third-party delivery. Takeout, same thing. Every bag that leaves, if you have a chance to hand it to the customer, say, hey, Matt, I'm not sure if you're a member of our program or not, but there's something in the bag, a gift for you for your next visit if you're not. Thank you for your business. Now you get them to join the program. Okay, so we hit that. Oh, team cards. So I thought I had one on my desk. I don't. Business cards. A lot of owners have business cards. A lot of general managers. Your employees should also have them, but not necessarily a business card, a perk card. The front of it's the information on the restaurant. The back, we all know QR codes now. It's a QR code that takes them to a perk. Hey, scan this to go here and get this. You get their information. They join your program. You drive some sales to your restaurant. So that is a huge element. That is one I think that people are really, really missing, is capturing the information of customers through the efforts outside the 4 walls, walking around town, going to events. Okay, next is your data. 2020 brought on online ordering like no other time for a lot of restaurants. There's a good chance you have a lot of data locked in there. I just today got an email from a coffee shop down the street from my house. Great little shop. It's the first time I've heard from them in at least 6 months. I was there back, I want to say July, August, because my brother was leaving to go to Florida, move to Florida. He's not enjoying the sunshine, and we decided to meet and have coffee in between. It was in between. That was the first time I'd been there. Went there a time after that. Haven't been back really since. It just hasn't been top of mind. It's not near where I live. It's not near where I work. I don't drive by there ever. But it was a great experience. I just now got an email. They've had my email the last 6 months. So I want you to think about, where do you have data that you're not taking advantage of it? Squeeze that tube of toothpaste. Get in your point of sale. Get in your online ordering. Is there a way to harvest the data from third party? I'll give you a hint. There is, but are you doing it? Okay, next, your website. And you've got on there also, you'll see it says landing page. Now, a lot of you probably aren't familiar with what landing pages are, but everybody sends somebody to their website. And right now, unfortunately, a lot of people are sending people to their website via QR codes. That's not the unfortunate part. The unfortunate part is they're sending them to a PDF of a menu. which isn't what you should be doing. I want you to think about, are you optimizing your website and are you optimizing the traffic going to your website? So here's what I'm talking about. Your website, number one, if I go to your website right now, or if you go to it, a customer, log out, go in incognito mode in Google Chrome, log into your website. Is there a call to action that pops up? On every page, does it say, Matt, here's why you should give us your information? Or does it just say, join our email program? Join our newsletter. I saw one the other day, join our monthly newsletter. Who in the heck wants a monthly newsletter from a restaurant? The answer is nobody. But if it pops up and says, hey, Matt, you want a free waffle? Yeah, great. Boom, you're in the program. Now, the other aspect of it is, what if you're driving very specific traffic places? Why not have landing pages? A landing page to me is defined as a place that somebody lands where they have one opportunity to take one action. If I go to your website, I can click around 20 different places. If I go to a landing page that is maybe to join a VIP program or to join a birthday program, I have one opportunity. There's no links to your website. It is name, phone number, email, birthday, submit. It puts my information somewhere, then it takes me to the website. So make sure your website traffic is going the right place. Get the most toothpaste, same theme, out of that toothpaste tube, but also think about this, your website traffic going to PDFs. Is your menu a PDF? And the reason I don't like that is it doesn't let you be graphically appealing. It also doesn't have a page that's what's called pixel that you can track and retarget. But I think you need to be sending people to a page on your website that has very big pictures of food and just makes people really want to order more, because that's what gets people, hungry at the end of the day is great food pictures. Okay, online listings. Is every place that your restaurant is online optimized? When was the last time you went and looked at Yelp? When was the last time you went and looked at TripAdvisor? You went and looked at Google My Business. You went and looked at Yahoo, AOL, Bing, LinkedIn. Are these places sending people the right message? And are they sending on the right place? I was on one the other day. Their address was wrong. The restaurant's address was wrong on this website, on this listing. So I want you to go through and figure out, there's hundreds of places your business could be. Make sure it's there. And again, log into a Google Chrome incognito window and do a Google search for your restaurant and look and see what's out there. Make sure it's correct. Make sure there's links places. And again, if you have a landing page for a VIP program, we have a link that we use that goes to Messenger. Have that where those people can click and go join the program. Next is your social media. Are you squeezing every bit of opportunity out of your Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever's out there? I'm going to guess you're not. So number one, same thing as online listings. Make sure that your links, your information is correct. Number two, are you, and I tie in this with social media, but this is kind of maybe a sixth opportunity, it's reviews. Are you answering every review? Every review that's on Facebook, that's on Google, that's on Yelp, are you responding? Whether it's good or bad. We typically respond to the bad reviews. Why not respond to the good reviews? Why not hop on there and say, hey, Matt, thanks for that great review. Our bacon pepperoni pizza is amazing. I agree. By the way, are you a member of our VIP program? If not, click the link below to join, or some of the sites don't let you put a link in there. Go to our website to join. Go to, type the URL and they can't click it, but go to xyz.com to join. You want to capitalize on those reviews. Are you also responding to every Facebook and Instagram post comment? Every single person that engages in any of your content, you or somebody within your restaurant or somebody you're paying to do it, should be responding. I want you to think about it this way. Matt Plapp is at your restaurant. You walk by the table and I say, hey, Mike, these buffalo wings are amazing. And you look at me and you just keep walking. Would you fire a manager for that? I would sure as heck hope you would. Would you fire yourself? I sure hope you would. Because if you're not stopping and going, hey, Matt, I appreciate it. Man, what wings did you get? Oh, you got the spicy buffalo garlic. Yeah, those are legit. I love them. Hey, have you ever had the bacon cheese fries? I think it's a good combo with it. No, I haven't. You know what? Here's a card. Scan this. On the back is going to take you to our VIP program. You're going to get an order of these for free on your next visit. Boom. You just comboed a bunch of things. But I'm going back to the online. Why aren't you replying like that to every social media post? Every Facebook comment, every Instagram comment, everywhere somebody can interact with your brand on social media, you need to be replying and telling them thank you. You need to be continuing the conversation. You need to be engaging. Not only is it polite and the right thing to do, it also helps the algorithms. So there are 5 paths. There are the opportunities that I see that you could be squeezing more out of the toothpaste tube for your marketing in your restaurant. And I want you to just ask yourself this question. Would you like to eliminate hope and pray and substitute it with aim and expect? Hope. I hope that customers come to my restaurant. I hope they see my ads. I hope they open my email. I pray that they walk in here and spend money. That's at the end of the day what most advertising is hope and pray. That's what most of your advertising and marketing plans are. Aim and expect is where you can look at a segment of your audience and say, I'm going to aim at the women who frequent my restaurant. And I'm going to give them a call to action or a message and expect them to walk in because I've done my job on building the right database. If you're interested in eliminating hope and pray, if you're interested in aiming and expecting, like I mentioned earlier, there's 3 ways to run your company: lead, market, and sell. I'm going to sell. If you want help, we can help you. We help hundreds of restaurants. We have programs that do amazing jobs with everything I just showed you times 10, and it's turnkey. All you do is communicate with our team, what you want it to look like. We customize our program for it, and we help your restaurant go to the race, off to the races. Go.restaurantmarketingthatworks.com. Go.restaurantmarketingthatworks.com is where you can go to schedule an appointment with myself or Doug from my team. That's also my cell phone number. That is literally, if you were to text that right now, that is my cell phone number. If you want to have a conversation, I'm open to that as well. But go to the website, go.restaurantmarketingthatworks.com, and you'll see, guess what? There's only one opportunity on that page. It's to schedule an appointment. There's no other buttons. There's no other links. You can watch some testimonial videos. You can watch a video on me, what we're talking about in the appointment. But at the end of the day, you can only click one button, schedule an appointment. And as I talked about earlier, you need to get all of that toothpaste out of the toothpaste tube in order to optimize your business correctly, optimize your restaurant correctly. So that's all I got. I'm Matt Platt with Restaurant Marketing That Works. I'm going to go brush my teeth. I'll see you later.